Welcome back. Eventually I'll get my tree nursery all situated out and get the right information of what I have to do. 2 weeks ago I made this, and this is the footage that I recorded when I did that. I said in an earlier video that I could get sifted topsoil for $20 a yard. It was actually $25. But then thinking about it, where was I going to get the containers to put my trees in? 170 trees at even the cheapest $3 a container. It would have brought me to, well, it's coming on $600 by the time you put taxes and all in. I had this aluminum sheeting I rescued from the landfill, and so I've lined it off. It's stapled onto the sides here, and then in the center, because of its size, you see there's some old sticks and grass and that below there, but I wanted the bottom in it so that I can get the trees out easily when I actually want to take them out. They don't put their roots way down into the other soil. I couldn't get my truck tight in there due to the way the other plantings are, but I'll take my time and shovel that soil over now and see how much we have. I need to do this, see, because if I don't get them in a good amount of soil right away, I'm going to be losing my seedlings. That should be the proper height. Let's see what happens now when I water it in. The recommended distance is 8 inches. In rows 2 feet, but I don't worry about the row spacing. I'm going to plant them at 6 inches, so starting 3 and 3 in. Then a span of my hand, I've measured it before, from there to there is 6 inches. So that puts the second one there. Just 5 across. Times 20. That's 100, isn't it? There, that's the 10 honey locusts, and I'll put more in now of the other ones. I lost 15 red mulberry. They appear to have gotten eaten by slugs. Growing slowly, but they'll do much better up there now. On this one, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but there's slug slime right along here. They're just there. So I have 5x5, 25 red mulberry. I only have 19 black locusts left. I have 20 spaces left. In this one, I have 2 Osage orange, and the rest are the kiwi. The kiwi did the best. I have not lost one kiwi, and doesn't look like there's any damage at all. Even though when I started picking up the cups, underneath the in and around the cups of the kiwi, there was a lot of slugs. That's where they were hiding. So I put these 2 Osage orange right here, and the ones that are out in the regular garden bed, I'll just leave them there until I'm going to move them to their final location. I was wrong. This one has slime on the leaf and a slight bite out of the edge. Guess I can show you, since it broke, how the roots go for the kiwi. They seem to be spreading along the surface, and when they got to the edge of the cup, they went down the side. And now to water it in again. $100 seedling planted in there, they should do well. And it's very windy right now. I ran out of space in the nursing bed, but I have soil left, and these 4 here, they were birch leaf pear. The tree didn't come to anything, so I'm going to put the rest of the kiwi into these milk cartons now. I'll just do that. And then pack soil back in around it. See, they're really dry as well. When you put it in something like this, it dries out in no time. So I put it outside. Today is 33 degrees and 34% humidity. Stuff is going to dry out like no time. When I take this milk carton and I put it down there, you see it comes to the top, and 20 fits perfectly in here. So it would be the same as if I had just filled it up with soil and put in trees the same as the nursery bed. Except here they're going to be all in their own little cells. It was still having such a mass would greatly reduce evaporation, and it'll make it easier to protect them. When I was going through the Russian mulberry trees, I threw out, it must have been 15 slugs. I've got the tops cut off of these. Which is a pity. I didn't realize that first when I first started using these, but oh well. Is what it is now. Now they're all packed in tight here. Like I said, it's the same as if I had just put the soil in and planted them in, except now they each have their own little cell. And I wanted to keep the kiwi separate anyway, in their own containers. And apparently I can fit 24 in here. And I went and got 5 back from the other nursing bed. And now I have a fish tray completely full of bower kiwi. Here they are against the fence where I had them before, and there's my rest of my living Russian mulberries. And I have a couple that says Russian mulberry, but they're okay. This is the green gauge. You see the slugs are really getting at the Siberian pea shrub. And even though you can't see any leaves on these few up here, they are alive. So they'll be very easy to water here, and they won't dry out packed in like that as quickly as they would the other way. Now with respect to this sifted topsoil, you see how it cracked, and now this is even wet, but when it dried it cracked, and now it's holding out into clumps. And what I noticed was that it might be peat moss, it might be something else, but it's almost all organic matter, and it has a little bit of sand mixed with it, which is actually good for me because, like I say, it was in bulk, so I don't have to be concerned about the plastic bags that the store-bought stuff comes in. And I can easily find more soil that I can sift and mix with this to turn it into a better potting mix or for a nursery bed or something. And this stuff, just like it is, see, you got the occasional rock. I could use this if I don't have enough compost. I can use this just so that I've got that little layer of organic matter on top of the bed rather than having it just bare soil. After 2 weeks, most of the seedlings are still alive. Here's one mulberry just looking the worse for wear, and another one right here. I did lose 2 more black locusts, the one here and the one here. Remember that I said I lost a bunch of red mulberry? Well, there's a few of them that are showing that they're going to fight their way back. There's this one with just one little leaf. You've got this one with more leaves. There's 3, 4, and 5. So I have 5 of these. I'll take 2 of them and put them where those I lost those 2 black locusts. And then this one here, it's not showing any signs of growth, so I can put 3 in this fish box here. The milk container Kiwi and the other trees, they're just doing wonderfully. And in the future I will improve on my tree growing nursery. Hope you enjoyed the little update. Hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.